Namaste, welcome to the channel, where we seek wisdom from ancient Indian philosophies and stories. Today we dive into the story of quarrel among senses from Chandogya Upanishad. Long ago, in a time when sages still walked the earth and the forest echoed with the whispers of Vedic wisdom, a strange quarrel arose, not outside, but within. The sense organs, speech, sight, hearing, and mind, began to argue among themselves. Each claimed, "I am the most important. I am the one who keeps this body alive." Their pride grew until they sought an answer from the one who had created them, Prajāpati, their father. Prajāpati listened quietly to their argument and said, "Let each of you leave the body for a time. The one whose absence makes the body suffer the most is truly the greatest." The challenge was clear, and so the test of truth began. First, speech left the body. A year passed. When it returned, it asked the others, "How did you manage without me?" The others replied, "We lived like one who is mute, unable to speak, but we still breathed, we still saw, we still heard, and we still thought." Speech quietly re-entered the body. Next, the eye departed. A full year passed again. When it returned, it asked, "Surely you were helpless without vision." The others said, "We lived like the blind, without sight, but breathing, speaking, hearing, and thinking remained." And so the eye too rejoined. Then came the turn of hearing. When it returned after a year, it asked, "How did you manage in my absence?" The senses replied, "We lived like the deaf, unable to hear, but still alive through breath, speech, vision, and thought." And the ear re-entered. Then the mind departed. When it returned after a year, it asked, "Without me, surely you were lost." The other senses replied, "We lived like a child whose mind has not yet developed, without thinking, but with speech, vision, hearing, and breath intact." The mind, humbled, returned quietly. Now it was Prāṇa, the breath, the life force, that prepared to leave. And the moment it began to withdraw, something changed. The body started to break, the senses trembled, speech faltered, sight dimmed, hearing faded. Even the mind grew confused. The other senses rushed to Prāṇa, terrified. They cried, "Please stay. Without you, we are nothing. Without breath, there is no life." Then speech bowed and said, "My greatness is only because of you. You are the power behind my words." The eye agreed. "Without you, I cannot see." The ear whispered, "You make hearing possible." And the mind surrendered, "Even my thoughts arise from your presence." And so it was revealed. The Prāṇa, the life breath, was not just one of the organs. It was the sustainer, the essence, the divine force behind all perception, all cognition, and all action. It is through Prāṇa that the body lives. It is through Prāṇa that the self experiences the world. And when Prāṇa departs, everything collapses. In the language of the Upanishads, this is more than just a story. It is a revelation. Prāṇa is not mere oxygen. It is the subtle energy that animates the body, empowers the mind, and connects us to consciousness. Without it, even the sharpest intellect and the keenest senses fall silent. And yet we hardly notice it until it is gone. This is the mystical message of the Chandogya Upanishad. So take a moment, with every breath, remember, you are not this body. You are not merely the mind or the senses. You are sustained by something deeper, something sacred. And through awareness of Prāṇa, you awaken to the self. And through it, you touch the infinite. Comment your thoughts on this video. This really helps. And always remember, Prāṇa is not yours. You are of the Prāṇa. Namaste.